How y'all doing? Okay, so what has recently occurred to me is the year is 2019. Okay? And so I was just thinking about like things I can do for videos. You know, I like to upload sporadically. I don't have a set schedule, not like you give a damn anyway. But I was just thinking, maybe 10-year challenge? Question mark? So, 10 years ago, I was in the play in high school. In the High School Musical. Guys and Dolls. So, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to watch I have not seen this video, this DVD, pretty much since I bought it in 2009. But, yes, Guys and Dolls. Guys and Dolls was the High School Musical that I was in. The first one I auditioned for and the first one I got into. The only one I got into. So, Guys and Dolls. It was, the show dates were 2009. January 30th, 31st, February 6th, 9th, and 7th, February 7th. 2 shows on the 7th. But, yes, so that was in 2009. The rehearsals went from November to up until we premiered the show. So, while I'm watching, I'm going to be wearing my old show shirt. This is so weird. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so here we go. I have not seen this since who knows when. But I still have all the stuff. I still have the program and the cast party invitation. So here we go. Guys and Dolls, 2009. I had to do this kind of weird, so...
We're gonna play.
Okay, so this scene is where you get the town going and then the background. So you'll see me. I was walking with, let me see. Right there I am, right screen, to the right of the screen. I was walking with this girl and we like walked across the stage like 3 different times, like across, diagonal, and I was supposed to, well, they don't come up with characters and ideas for these people because I was in the ensemble. I wasn't the main cast and I wasn't one of the dancers. I was in the ensemble to just round out the cast. So our little story that we came up with was she was a movie star and I was supposed to be her security guard. Oh, it's so awkward to watch. Okay, so I'm supposed to be her security guard. She's a movie star. And then we have there were 2 twins that went there and they were playing the fans that wanted an autograph. There they are walking across the stage, the twins. Oh God, these people. It's so awkward because I'm trying to stop them from asking for autographs. I forgot some of these people existed. Oh, and their story was, yeah, her husband was, yeah, okay. Her husband was going after some other women. She got jealous. Oh my God. Wow. I just haven't seen a lot of these faces in a long time. And some of these faces I have been seeing since look so young. Oh, and then a song. Oh, so... Weather is clear. Can do. Yeah, this is weird. let the horse run. Right here, right here. And stray no more. Yeah, with the drunk man. There he is, there he is. Walking across. And the secret was when you're in the background talking, you have to make it look like you're talking because you can't actually talk. You can't make noise. You have to make it look like you're talking, so you just mouth a bunch of random things like vegetables or fruit or something. So you'll be standing in the back while the main actors are acting, and you'll be in the back going, carrots, broccoli, peas, carrots, broccoli, peas, vegetables, TV, couch, stuff like that. But you'd be mouthing it, so it looks like you're saying actual sentences. It's the tricks you learn. So stupid. And I'm not saying names or who these people are because I'm recognizing a couple faces that were, I'm not saying names because I don't know how to blur out faces. If I could blur out the faces, I could say the names, but it is what it is.
Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. Amen. That's what the Bible tells us. And that is why I'm standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers.
Oh, look on the right side of the screen, that black dot. That's the only other black person in the play. It was two black people, two black dudes. And that's the other one. And it's so weird because these people are running from this religious woman, and like 30% of these people were Mormons, like heavy-duty Mormons. Chill. Yeah, ain't nobody going. I had like 3 big scenes in this play. Or, well, not big scenes, but one big one, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll get to it.
She is a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% on. It's just too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How could you get any money from that? Maybe she owns a piece of the mission. Hey, Benny South Street. Harry the horse. How are ya? Oh, you know nicely, Johnson. Yeah, how goes it? Nicely, thank you. So tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he found a place for the crap game? We don't know. The heat is on. He's still looking for a place.
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan finds a place. Why, Lieutenant Brannigan? Mr. South Street, it's Lieutenant Brannigan of the New Police Department.
Oh, shit.
Any of you guys see Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot.
Well, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've just been talking to your colleagues. I imagine that you're having trouble finding a spot.
I think there's a song coming.
Yes, I found the place. We will hold the crap game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall. How are you going to fix the ushers? Well, I tried all the regular places. Back to the cigar store, the funeral parlor. Nathan, you said once there might be a chance at the Billmore Garage. See, I was over the Billmore Garage, spoke to Joy.
Okay, so one of these, when they actually get to the crap game that they're talking about, I think it takes place in a sewer or something. So I was supposed to be in that, but they did some kind of, I'm not a dancer. I love to dance, but I suck at it. So there was one move where they wanted you to jump from your, I don't know if it's still in there, they might have taken it out. But there was the one move that they wanted you to jump from your knees and jump up onto your feet. Why was Rodney the only one that fell on his face in rehearsals? So that's why they took me out of that. But when we're not on stage, we were encouraged to, even when we're standing backstage, behind the stage, keep singing because it adds to the fullness of the sound. But I think I was robbed. I think I was robbed. And the makeup. I had to do my own makeup, and I don't know how to do makeup, so I was just walking around with a caked up face.
Concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high players. The Greeks in town. Randy Bubble Bates, straight and slim. Well, I know I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game? The Billboard Garage.
Yeah, here's the song.
But we ain't got a grand on hand. And they've now cut a lock on the door. And the Chimette Pubs will A4. There's a stock room behind the Crosby bar. But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout. And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out. So the Billboard Garage is the spot.
Good old reliable
I was in this one, they took me out!
Reliable Nathan Ford is always just a short walk.
Yes, I was, because I did that.
The oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
Bastards. I was in this one.
Well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of letters for the fellow who can get us. If we only had a lousy little brand, we could be a millionaire. Good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, we'll arrange that you go broken, quiet, and peace. It's a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no names to squat. It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
So many young people wanting to prove desperately to you that they can sing. Sky Masterson!
That's the highest player of them all. Higher than the Greek, higher than anybody. Why do you think they call
Yes, Adelaide. The role of Adelaide called for a girl with red hair. And I remember there was another girl who thought she deserved the part more, but she didn't have red hair. But this girl had natural, pretty red hair. So she got the part, but she couldn't sing worth a shit. Notice I'm not saying any names, because I can't block out faces. I think I already said that. But I'm not saying any names, but this girl cannot sing at all. Pitchy as hell. It's a no from me, dog.
Yeah, the slave driver Charlie. He's been working us all day. This is all the clever I want.
Don't upset yourself. Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Honey, I got you a present. I was gonna get you a gold wristwatch with a diamond band and 2 rubies on the side.
I don't remember which night this was, though.
It's alright. Any news yet? Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know. Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
Oh, his wife's having a baby.
He's hilarious.
Why is he asking you?
In real life.
Nervous. It's
Who is this?
Oh.
Oh.
To see you, Sky.
Okay. No, this dude is really good.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Or was. I don't know what he's doing now.
Wonderful weeks out west of Nevada. Great place. And, well, say, you hungry yet? Maybe you'd like to go into Mindy's for a nice piece of cheesecake or a strudel or something? No.
I don't want no goddamn strudel.
Late results. No. But you will admit that Mindy has the greatest cheesecake in the country. Let me tell you a little story.
Acting, acting.
A very valuable thing. Says to me like this. If I wanted to take a dog for a banner, there's a wide
Look at the orchestra getting ready.
real life class balls. Any dog. You name it. Any dog in my neighborhood. You bet on that?
Background.
You bet $1,000 that if I name a dog, you can take it out of van by tomorrow. You got it back. I takes her. Her. Silent.
One of these people was the daughter of the director, who was the head of the drama department. One of them was the daughter. I'm not going to say which one, because
My name's Alan. Sky Masters.
I don't want to say that's how she got in, but
My heart is heavy with sin. Oh, you poor man. I have wasted my life in gambling and evil betting.
you a lying whore.
That's the trouble that betting can lead to. Each other. I see. And if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along. Yes, of course.
Mind your business.
Here are some pamphlets I think you should read.
Have you ever been on a plane?
Havana, ooh, na, na.
Here are some more pamphlets I think you should read.
Isaiah chapter 57, verse 21.
They did a really good job. They made a really good team. And I remember in rehearsals when they were practicing their kisses, they kept saying that their kisses are too wet and we can hear it. Every note, your kisses are still too wet.
Only two things in every hotel in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must...
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you. I'm a sinner.
Why?
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I don't know.
No, I don't give a shit. I hated this song. Even back then.
Don't say the one.
So that's what I was talking about. She wasn't the best singer, but her hair was pretty.
I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys sitting at home in front of the television set who once used to be so
There he is, there he is.
That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that is linked up, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir. When you see a guy
Reach for a star. Okay, this song I find myself singing sometimes, just walking around or just laying around. I find myself singing this song.
sky, you can bet that
She's doing it for some
some
dog.
dog. When you spot a John waiting out
Out in the rain.
chances are
It's
it's
the same
insane as only a
as
John
can be for a
Joe. Saving half of his dough. You can bet they'll be making it for some dog.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
This girl. Okay, let me tell you why. Behind the scenes was just a little bit weird. Because these people didn't really get my sense. I think this is why this is the only play I got into. These people didn't really get my sense of humor. This one girl, I'm not gonna point her out, but this one girl, maybe this was my bad. Jokingly, because this is my sense of humor, I just say random weird stuff just to get a reaction. So I asked this girl, would you take offense if I licked you? I don't think it was taken in the same way that it was given, you know? Maybe that sounds weird or pervy. It was a joke. I just wanted to get a reaction. And she gave me she gave me a reaction. I guess she just went, she didn't really say anything to me, but she like laughed it off, and I guess she went and told everybody else. Nobody thought it was funny. So I think that's probably why this was the only play I was in. These people, and we just did not gel. The personalities were too different. Just most of these people were just, a lot of the girls, they talked about each other. Of course, they talked about each other. Just a lot of bitches. There were a few girls that were, like, they had their heads on straight. Like, they were just there to act, and they had other stuff to do. They weren't really wrapped up in drama. And then, you know, others. It's just a weird mix of people that I didn't really belong in. This was the, oh, well, whatever. This was the girl that was mad, well, not mad. This is the girl that thought she should have been Adelaide instead of the other girl. Because this girl's really, really good.
I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings trying to stimulate more interest. Good morning, General. Morning.
And damn it, this girl that just walked in, she's the one that I told that joke to. Would you take offense if I licked you? That was the girl I told that to. She didn't really appreciate it.
Sir,
Nathan, if you're not have no place for the game, just tell us.
Well, there he is. There, I didn't even see him. There he is.
I hope that
With that horrible makeup.
spoil our evening. And as much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest, I think you might have heard of him before. I'd like to introduce you to Big Julie from Chicago.
And this dude, I don't know what happened at the cast party, for opening night. The environment got to me. I can't, hold on. Okay, one of these dudes, I'm not going to look for him. One of these dudes, we had the cast party at his house. That house was huge. It's the biggest house I'd ever been in. He had a third floor movie theater, and it was a bomb ass house. And I think his dad's a dentist. He was one of the sponsors for the play. But yeah, anyway, so I don't know what happened, but at one point, this big dude, he was a football player. I hit him upside the head. I can't remember why. It just got to me. Like, I hit him upside the head, and I was about to start a fight in this dude's house. Like, I don't know what happened. That's probably why it was the only play I was in. So I don't know what happened.
How you doing, Big Julie? Welcome to our fair city, which, as you know, the heat is on.
Good thing he didn't take it seriously, because he's huge.
What do you say, Big Julie? So Julie will be
The two black people in the play.
and you do not want Big Julie to be displeased. As you
Oh God. Okay. So much to dissect here. Okay, so the shoes were old church shoes slip-on church shoes that I hated. Big ass boats. This suit jacket was too damn big. I think it was them that they supplied me with that suit jacket, and that was the only part of the costume they gave me. Those pants I brought in. The makeup I did myself, as you can tell, because that makeup is a few shades lighter than me. And I did this thing where I kept my hands like up here instead of just putting them down at my sides and relaxing or moving them or something. I kept them up here. I was so nervous. But Lord, look at him. The tallest one in the damn play. Oh, shit.
can tell from those citizens who at one time or another displeased him. Although I will have to admit it's very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about. Harry, you think I would listen to a gentleman like Big Julie here? Why, when Nathan Detroit... Well, when Nathan Detroit promises something, you can count on it. An interesting gathering indeed.
Look at him.
The cream of society. To the office.
Oh God, hold on. Hold up. The cop came.
Gathering indeed. The cream of society. Into the office.
So stupid. Who runs like that?
Rusty Charlie. Society Bank.
Oh, we're going to Havana. Okay, this is my other big scene.
El Santo Cristo, second oldest mission.
Okay, this big thing, this big piece.
Cuba. Come on.
One of these nights, this big piece got caught on one of those curtains, and the director flipped a bitch. She was upset. Okay.
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeon where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
There he is, there he is. Look at him. Look at him back there in that lazy shirt.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down.
I love this scene though. Look at him back there in that lazy shirt standing up. Come through, rolled up sleeves. But it was that boy dancing right now with the girl. It was his house. Big ass house. And we were encouraged every now and then while they're dancing, go cheer, woo woo, yeah, yeah, look at that, yeah, yeah, what? It's so cheesy. Look at him. With the movie star and the twins. I don't think we're supposed to be those people though. But, whatever. We're just background. Ooh, and one of these nights, the guy that plays the waiter couldn't be there because his uncle died. So I had to fill in for him. It was a fucking mess. I kept missing the main actors, missing them. They were going like this. They were waving at me. I was like, oh shit, sorry. Like, it was a mess. But I had to fill in on the fly, so it wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. Still had a blast. Fucking up and all, I had a blast.
How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
Why couldn't little Rodney get a seat?
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And a kind of native flavor.
What's the name of the flavor?
Bacardi.
There's he. Look at him drinking his beer.
It's very good. I'll have another.
Oh, God.
Does Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
I love that part. Oh my God, I've not seen some of these faces in so long. Look at him back there. They didn't include me in this because Rodney's not a dancer. That's why she sat back the fuck down. Oh, here comes my big scene. Oh yeah, that's the night she messed up. She slipped or something. Here we go. And look at him! Okay, I'm running so weird. Because first of all, I was nervous. And then I'm so tall, I didn't want to step on that girl's feet. That's why I'm taking such short steps. It's so weird. It's the worst conga line ever. Ugh, cringe. Oh wait, here comes, here comes. Look at him getting ready, look at him getting ready. While they're competing. A big scuffle happens. And Rodney jumps in to dance. Get her! That was my big scene. That was my big scene. And the girl who plays Adelaide, we had an English class together, so the teacher was like, let's give it up for our star, and said her name. And then, because we did previews, right? We did previews for each class, and then, so when we got back to class, because we got skipped the classes, right? So when we got back to class, he goes, let's give it up for our star, this girl. And everybody clapped. And then let's give it up for our other star, Rodney. They clapped, but they didn't know because we missed it the first time. We didn't get to do this scene for the first period preview. And that was the class that we were in. They didn't get to see me do it, so they were just clapping just because he said to clap. But that was my big ass scene. That was my moment. My moment. I'm proud of myself.
Luck be a lady.
We go to the crowd.
Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady.
There he is. Keep the loose tie. He didn't get to dance. And this is what I was talking about. I was originally in this scene with the dancing, but it didn't work out. We're in the sewer. It's the only place they could have the game was in the sewer. So that's where we are. But look at me, counting money. Yeah. But those were those prop dollars. They were like real prop dollars. They had Obama's face in them. I kept a couple. I think they told me not to, but I kept a couple anyway. Cheesy ass smiling. Stop smiling. This is it. That's where I fell on my damn face. This is how y'all play craps? I'm really not doing much, am I? Oh, this was the song I auditioned for. It was one song for one part and one song for another. If you had a high voice, you sang one song, and if you had a lower voice, you sang this song. This is the song I sang. I was nervous as shit. It was a horrible audition. That's why I'm in the ensemble, but I made it. And this song still, you know, swirls around in my head sometimes, and I find myself singing it. I don't remember this performance though. Let me see what we do. Freeze! In that dirty ass shirt. Make it rain. Make it rain again. Oh, cringe. I'm trying to show you that I can see. Shut up. Here we go with the prayer meeting. This is my other big scene. You'll know where you can find me. Since I'm so tall, they always have me standing. Or in the back. And in this case, it's both.
It is now 7, but my brains just haven't reached them.
Oh God, I forgot about her.
Welcome, brothers, welcome. Is everybody here?
Wow.
Where's Nathan Detroit?
And where is he?
Sit down.
There he is. There he is. In the back and standing.
Gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the Save a Soul mission. Come on now. This is a mission, not Roseland, all right? I do not want any of you indulging in any unpleasantness.
There he is.
Seeing as I
Those
have
pants,
one
man.
place less tonight,
Steve Urkel is in the play.
I'm appointing Nathan Detroit, Major Domo, in my place.
And she was dating the dude that played the cop. She was a great girl. I liked her.
Wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Then we're all supposed to be like this? Don't pick me, don't pick me.
Come, brothers, I know it was difficult.
Look,
One of us
every single one of them.
give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Don't put your hands on me.
Tell him what a bum you are. Vic! I always was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
Don't you feel better?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Anybody else?
Big Julie.
Why am I nervous right now? Shit.
Used to be bad when I was a kid, but ever since, I've gone straight, which can be proven by my record. 33 arrests, no convictions.
Anybody else? I don't think I understand.
Look at him back there trying to act.
General,
So dopey. Stand up straight.
you're only here because Mr. Rasmussen won them.
Hello, I'm not done with my testimony. Okay, my sins is that when Sky was born us for our souls, I wish that he would lose, so that we didn't have to come here. But now that we're here, I still wish it. It happened to be kind of funny, like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
Cue for the song.
I dreamed last night. I got on the boat.
I don't even remember that dude in the corner.
And by some chance,
His face is not ringing any bells.
I had nice award for the people who sent it out. Sit down, run the boat.
People are sexy. Look at him. Look at him sing back there. Sing, Rodney.
Then we'll drag you under. When Chocobella, you check your coat. Sit out, sit out, sit out, sit out,
Sit down, you're rocking the
boat. I sailed away on that little
I remember that. Get down, Rodney. Get down. Get down. Get it. Get it.
And I hollered, "Someone save me!" That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself,
He was on point. I don't give a damn.
sit down,
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
sit down, sit down.
Look at him. This wasn't his thing. This wasn't his thing. That was, It was horrible. That end part. And I'm only watching myself.
You saw them when they came out? Aren't these the fellas?
Look at me.
I never saw them before in my life.
I came up with that.
There's a right rod.
Okay, so the part where the cop is saying, point these motherfuckers out, and I turn and I go like this, that was all me. And I got a couple laughs. You can't hear it, but it got a couple laughs. That was all Rodney.
Man today, round the side sorrow. Marry the man today, change his ways,
Oh, okay. Where is he? There he is. Back in the clothes that we were in at the beginning. With the twins following again.
Shoot!
What's wrong?
I forgot to get a place for the wedding.
Ah, shit.
Nathan!
There it comes.
You can always have
He just
them
came in.
the whole garage.
Every single fight.
This is the last song. In the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll. Waiting out in the rain. Look at me, look at me. Can be for a J. Look. Playing all kinds of friends. Funny. Fucking idiot. Okay, and then we do curtain calls, and then I got the note that I was moving too fast, and they're all taking their cues from me because I'm the tallest. They put me in the middle, so I'm gonna bow first, and everybody bows. But they're talking about I'm moving too fast, and I think I was, but let's see. Let me see. We go first because we're ensemble. We're the least important. To the orchestra. Bye, bitches. Shit! So that was teenage Rodney acting in his first and only school play. I have a lot of memories attached to it. It was a fun time. This play, like legitimately, this play was the only reason that I passed 11th grade. I kept my grades up just to be in this play. And to get in, I got lucky because I got A's and B's, and then a lady from church gave me a check for $100 because I got A's and B's. And it turns out that that's what I used the check for, because everybody had to give $100. That auditioned for the play and made it into the play, they had to give $100 to the director, the people, for costumes and sets and props and all that. So it was so lucky that I got that. And then for the rest of it, I was using I worked at the car wash before, so I was using all my car wash money. I bought the sweats, the rehearsal sweats that I still have. I exercise in them now, not jog in them. I bought those were $30 for 2 pairs of sweats, 2 sets of sweats, 2 shirts, 2 sweatpants. For the DVD, which was $15, this shirt was $12. So I used all my. I ran out of money, so I couldn't pay the full $12 for the shirt. So I ended up paying $5 for the shirt. I guess somebody else made up the $7, but whatever. So it was a crazy time. I think this was my only play too, because I was just so excited and nervous and happy to be around a bunch of people that like share the same passion and love for acting and singing that I did. I just didn't know what to do with myself, so I was walking around saying inappropriate stuff to this girl, to that girl, this dude, everybody. I was just a weird kid. Plus, I didn't like showers back then. I didn't take baths. They were an inconvenience in my day. So, I guess that was a thing too. People just told me I smelled. No shame. No shame. I shower now. But that's beside the point. I digress. So yeah, seeing a lot of these faces is so weird, because I can place names to almost every single one of these faces. A couple of these faces I did not recognize at all, and I could not think of their names if you paid me. But most of them, I'm still, connected to on Facebook, and, I keep up with them. We're like Facebook friends. We're not real friends. We're Facebook friends. We see what we're doing. a lot of these people are parents now. Like, damn. They're married. But there was a lot of Mormons, like I said. Those Mormons get married early and they have about 100,000 kids. So, it's just so weird seeing myself in this play. Because I auditioned again for the next year and didn't make it. But it was a really good time. It was the only reason that I passed 11th grade. And that's the reason, because I didn't make the 12th grade play in my 12th year, I didn't make that play, that I actually failed that year and I had to make it up during the summer. So it gave me something to work for, to actually, because they had a no pass, no play policy. And there was another person that failed one of his classes. He couldn't be in the play. He paid his money, he went to all the rehearsals, but the report card we got before the play, the shows, actually we did the shows, he could not be in the play. So, yeah, this was a great time in my life. I'm sure other people's experience of me is not the same, but it's whatever. This is so crazy to look back, and I have not seen this video in at least 8 years. We did this 10 years ago, like 10 and a half plus years ago. I have not watched this DVD in like 8-9 years. So, man, so seeing that little boy, who is still as tall as I am, seeing that little boy is so weird. It's so cringeworthy and so weird, man. But it is what it is. You gotta start somewhere. But I still feel like that kid. I'm overexcited and quirky and cringeworthy, as you would know if you watch my videos. So, yeah, this was a nice little trip down memory lane. Am I gonna watch this DVD again anytime, just recreationally? Hell no! How much was the DVD? How much did I say it was? $30? The DVD was $15, and the shirt was $12. Yeah, so this was just a wondrous time. So, oh God, it's a lot to process. So many memories just came flooding back. It's just a lot to process. So, I'm gonna marinate on that. I'm gonna marinate on that, and hope you enjoyed cringing at me too. See y'all in the next video, which is who knows when. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright.